Hi, and welcome to this episode of Victory Talk with Latasha White. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending just a few moments of your time to hopefully pick up a few nuggets that will help you lead your life just a little bit better. I am so excited to be here with you today. I have with me my family and my brother's over here making faces. So if you hear me chuckling, that's why. So today what's really top of mind for me is gathering and family because we are having our family Thanksgiving today. It's a little bit early, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that we've all gathered together and we're all together. And so what I want to bring to you is how can it work? Even if November 25th, I think is the exact Thanksgiving day this year, that day doesn't work for you. But what can work? When can you gather? When can you get together? I've heard from so many people that are like, we can't get together with my family this year because this, and this, which all may be very valid reasons. But what can you do? So today is November 7th. We have gathered, we have had Thanksgiving dinner, we've connected, we've laughed, we've shared, all the things. So I bring to you, what can you do? And so my question is going to be to my brother, to my mother, to my husband, to my sister. She's my sister-in-law, but we're going to call her sister for these purposes. So the question is going to be really, what does family and gathering mean to them? Why was it important to then on Sunday, November 7th, have Thanksgiving dinner? So we'll start with the matriarch of the family, and I'm going to ask you, Mom, why was it important that we all came together and gathered today?
Because I love having all my children under one roof, the hugs, the smiles, the laugh, for people to enjoy good food, and to put Jesus in the center of it. I truly love having my kids to all come home. And that's what I had. It wasn't the majority, but it was enough love to feel like my family was here with me.
Aw, love it, love it, love it. And I can echo that because I really feel like we don't do it quite enough, for sure. I mean, obviously, times get crazy. You have crazy lives, you have crazy schedules, you have work schedules, all the things are happening. But, being able to come together for even just a little bit of time is a big deal. So, husband, I will ask you, because he's trying to walk away, y'all. He thought he wasn't going to be part of this conversation. So, I'm going to ask him, why do you feel it's important to gather, or what do you love about it? Either one. Silence all around the land. And see, y'all know I have talked to y'all before about how I tick and how he ticks. This is prime example. So I have now put him on the spot to say, hey, answer this question, which doesn't really work that well for him, but he's a team player, so he's going to answer. We'll wait.
What's the question?
The question was, what do you love about gathering for holidays, or even just any kind of family dinners? What do you love most about it?
You get to sit around with family, laugh and talk about old times, new times, and just to catch up on things, you haven't seen each other because of the COVID, so we haven't had family gatherings as usual, so it's just a good time.
Okay, so what you love is just the verbal connecting and things like that. I mean, the food is a bonus. I love the food personally, but I really do love the heart connections and all those kind of things. And so next I'm going to go to my brother, because just like my husband, my sister-in-law is the same way. Oh, don't put me on the spot. Don't put me on the spot. But this is just so that everybody can hear from a different perspective of what maybe the holidays look like for us, what we love about them, maybe what we don't love so much about them, or whatever it is that you want to say. So, brother, what you have to say?
My brother-in-law makes some good dressing around these times. I actually wanted to just try to get everybody together. Because of the schedules and everything, see how we could do. And it worked out for everybody. But I like everybody to be together, to laugh, jokes. Everybody has their own personal tick though. Like it's like controlled chaos, pretty much. It's like Pops is gonna have some jokes. Some of them might be a little below the belt. We all know this. It's okay. Everybody, Z, he'll have his things. he'll mock Reggie a lot. But then we got we got the food. I mean, it's all of it. But we've been doing this since kids, so this is what I look forward to. I don't care about the day or the number day, just that we all do it.
Man.
Right. So good, so good. And that, he is the reason that we're getting together on November 7th, because he's like, listen, this is the only day I have off for the whole month. Can it work? And we all came together and made it work. So it just takes somebody saying like, hey, can we do this? Because you don't always think about like, man, this is the beginning of the month. We're just not going to get together for Thanksgiving. Well, no, we can make Thanksgiving whatever it's going to be, right? And so today for us was Thanksgiving dinner, because it took one person to say, this is what my availability looks like. Can we make it happen? So now I think we've given Sister enough time to come join in on the conversation. So Sister, what say you about getting together for the holidays or connecting or family or dinner, or what any of that means to you? What do you want to add to the conversation?
Well, going last, your answer is always taken. So I was going to say the catching up, the conversation, just from everybody being busy all the time, you can finally sit down and just enjoy your time with everyone. Because we don't all get to join together that often. So when we do, it's very enjoyable, and the food is great as well.
Right. Thank you for your ad. And here's the deal. Like, some people are like, I don't really want to get together with my family because of X, Y, or Z. So-and-so is going to say this, so-and-so's done that. But guess what? At the end of the day, we need to squash it all, sweep it all under the rug, keep it moving, because does it really matter? I want you to really sit with that and think about if it really matters. Does it really matter that somebody made you mad last week? If they weren't here next week, would that have mattered? So don't let those little things just keep you out of the game completely. Figure out what can work, how you can still love anyway, on purpose, with purpose. And until we speak again, that's exactly what I want you to do. So thank you again for joining us here for Victory Talk, and I will see you next week.